is one of the smallest cities in England, and also, according to the Halifax, one of the best places to live in Britain for quality of life. But there's more to this beautiful city than green parks and ancient facades. Ely is part of the Cambridge Business Cluster, one of the top 5 areas in the UK for business growth.
Hi Summer, what are you working on here?
Sharon Hanley manages ALS Global, an international pharmaceutical testing company, expanding its facility in Ely.
At this site, with the £2.1 million investment that we've just had from our parent company, it shows their commitment to promote and grow the pharmaceutical side of our testing arm here in Ely.
Despite its size, Ely is the home of numerous high-tech manufacturing companies.
From a business point of view, Ely has great benefits for us, particularly its links with Cambridge, very close by, where we have, of course, a world-famous university and the availability of collaborative research work. There is a highly educated workforce, a large pool of potential employees.
Another high-tech employer in the town who has long benefited from being based in Ely is Shearline Precision Engineering.
We offer a precision machining and fabrication service to the scientific and medical industries around Cambridge and the hub of where all that is going on in Cambridge here in Ely, and also a service to the Formula One teams, aerospace, nuclear.
David Littlechild believes Ely offers several advantages to business.
Well, communication is the main one. We've got a direct rail line straight into Cambridge, and then it goes direct straight into the centre of London.
Just up the road, Thor Labs is another high-tech global company reaping the benefits of being based in Ely.
Here in Ely, we're the 3rd largest Thor Labs entity across the globe, and we benefit from all the advantages of being operating in this area. It's cost effective for us in terms of our buildings. We have a great population locally that we can tap into when it comes to recruitment, and we have good transport links across the UK to go see our customers, collaborate with them and find out what their needs are.
Ely is just 16 minutes by train from Cambridge, giving easy access to all the facilities of this globally renowned city. From here, frequent fast trains speed to London in as little as 49 minutes.
Ely's in a great location, very accessible to Cambridge, the knowledge base that exists there. Again, that's unparalleled in terms of connectivity with the railway line and also the road infrastructure. Access to markets both into the Midlands, the South and over to the ports. So Ely is a great location. What works in Ely is the very positive relationship between the business community and the local government community.
The cathedral here is a really good representation of what Ely's like.
It's very unique, it's very different, it's very independent.
The business environment is great and people are actually networking for the 4 days of this show, which says a lot for Ely and the cathedral, I guess, because it's not just a place of worship, it's all sorts of other things going on.
The cathedral also hosts the annual Ely Business Awards.
I think there's an exciting vibe in the business community in this area. To see so many people represented here, to see that the way that business is thriving in East Cambs is very exciting for us. I think we had 12% growth in business in the last 12 months in East Cambs. So it's a great place to do business, it's a great place to be, and it's a place of growth, and we're encouraging that growth.
Ely's Lancaster Way Business Park is part of the Cambridge Campus Enterprise Zone, enabling the local enterprise partnership to offer reduced business rates and extra support.
Having Lancaster Way within Ely as part of the Cambridge campus really gives us an opportunity to promote effectively, not only to an international market but domestic market as well.
Mindful of the city's business expansion, Ely has now moved ahead with plans approved for 1,200 new homes in North Ely, and it's clear there's strong demand.
What we've seen over the last few years has been a huge lack of new homes being built in the area, and there is a massive pent-up demand. What we're finding when we do have a quality home come to the market, often we'll have several purchasers trying to buy the same house. So there's a ready-made market there, whether it's a 1-bedroom or a 5-bedroom home. We've got numerous buyers looking at the moment, and I think that will continue.
The development at Orchards Green has been sympathetically planned, and will retain and enhance rural features. Placement of new houses and roads will afford plenty of views of the cathedral, a typical feature of street scenes in Ely. In all, 3,000 new homes are planned around Ely to cater for the estimated growth in the next decade from 20 to 30,000 people. The settlement at Orchards Green will benefit from shops and a district centre, and the development has already begun with the construction of a brand new primary school for over 600 pupils, which will complement Ely's existing range of good schools. It's a huge expansion for Ely, so will the local infrastructure be able to cope?
This whole area is really fast growing and developing, and Ely's really at the heart of that. So we need the extra traffic and transport infrastructure, the rail and the road improvements. We've got a new bypass being built to the south of Ely that will then open up the station gateway area. We'll also have a knock-on benefit that will improve rail links that will enable increased passenger and freight trains to run through the Ely North junction. New station due to open at Chesterton as well, so that will improve links and connectivity with Cambridge. There's a new leisure centre being built up on Downham Road alongside the new cinema and restaurant complex.
It's the timelessness of Ely's river and cathedral that makes it so special.
Absolutely lovely. A day like this, sitting outside the cathedral, doesn't get much better.
It's slightly untouched. It's got enough history and heritage. It's still got quite a community feel. You'll quite often see the same faces.
Very friendly. You can afford housing here, unlike in parts of London. It's a nice place to bring up children. The schools are good. It's got great transport. It's just a nice place to be.
Not far from London, got Cambridge down the road as well.
It's got very good pork butchers. I suppose it's a small town that's got everything.
Ely retains a real quality of life. It's a small city, business is easy here, great location, and it has a great cultural offer around it.